G with a B is Mr. Bubblegum Man, female's favorite. Slim Derry Dope Boy, corporate gangster. St. Louis Money Now, DJ MoneyNow himself. Shout out to everybody that's in the building with us, man. We just getting started, waiting on our special guest to come in the building. Okay, there she is. I'm finna add you to the live. Alright, shit. There she is. What's happening?
All right, I was trying to get on here, but I waved at you and everything. I'm still learning Instagram.
You still learning Instagram?
Yes, yes.
Okay, nah, ain't nothing wrong with that. So yeah, you on? You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that you made it. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, do you have any questions before we get started about the podcast?
No, I don't have any questions right now. I don't have any questions for now, so let's just get started. I can't wait to do this interview.
All right, cool. Give me one. All right, my fault. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Okay, so
All right, my
yeah, I
fault.
can hear you.
All right, so yeah, I just want to let you know what I'm saying, this podcast, it's a judgment-free zone, you know what I'm saying? The questions that I'm about to ask you in the segments I'm gonna have you participating in is strictly to let other heterosexual men like myself, you know what I'm saying, let them know what's out there, you know what I'm saying, in case somebody's looking to, take a woman, who's worth their time serious and actually, possibly take it to the next step. So we just trying to see what's out there. That's all.
Okay.
And any question I ask you, if it's like two whatever you don't want to answer it, just say pass. All right.
All right.
All right. Cool. So let's start with some icebreaker questions. You know what I'm saying? Let me and the people know, that's tuning in. You know what I'm saying? We also gonna be streaming this on, we're syndicating this on Hot 365 Radio. So let them know your name, your age. You know what I'm saying? What you do for a living, zodiac sign, shit like that.
All right. I'm Shay. I'm here in Atlanta. I'm from Roanoke, Virginia, really small town. My birthday is 7/7. I'm a 7/7 baby.
Okay.
I'm 25. I'm a Cancer. So yeah, 7/7
Hey,
Cancer.
as a gang.
Yeah. Um, I guess that's it for now. You'll learn more as as I answer questions.
All right, okay. What day your birthday? Like, I know you're Cancer, but
The
sure.
7th, so 7/7, July
Right,
7th.
right. I got you.
Really though, it's 7797. My birthday is 7797. So I got 777.
Look at that. Lucky, huh?
Yes.
Okay, I fuck with it. So yeah, let me see. What does this do? Oh yeah, if you had to choose one word to describe you, what would it be?
Beautiful. Like really, it would be that. Like I would be love. I guess I would call myself love.
Love. I
Yeah.
fuck. I fuck with it.
Yeah.
Okay. So define what a wife is in your own words.
Um, ooh, that's kind of tough. I ask myself this question a lot. Um, ooh, I would say it's a woman. I wouldn't necessarily say a woman of God, but a woman, a woman of God. Let's just go with that. Woman of God.
Woman to God. Okay.
And that goes, I can go deep into it, but yeah, I would just say a woman of God, a true woman of God, a true one though.
Okay, a true one is because
Yeah, so
a lot
she
of.
already know. She already know because she's a true woman of God. So I will say that.
I bet. So tell me, and I want to ask you, Shay, like, what is your ideal honeymoon?
My ideal honeymoon. So I see a lot of vacation pictures and videos online.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've always wanted to do the cave.
Hmm.
The cave, like suite. I saw some underground hotels. Um,
What?
yeah. So I would like something like that, but just I guess somewhere where we can both just plan and enjoy each other. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me, but I would go with something like that. Somewhere tropical for sure.
Okay. I fuss with it. That's what's up. I ain't never heard nobody say no cave, underground cave before.
Yeah, it's nice.
Okay, so like I want to know, like, in your own opinion, like, what qualities do you have that you feel like you possess, that make you wifeable?
Um, let's see. So I can't really say any off the top of my head because dating for me, I just started back dating, to be honest. So
Okay.
I haven't really been present there. But um, as far as like me, I feel like I take care of my business. We're gonna have to come back to this one. This one's really good. And we're gonna have to come back to it because now I'm in deep thought. Like,
Yeah, you
what
know,
qualities do I
I
really
asked.
It really and it depends on the guy too. So it depends on who I'm dating. What works for me, what works for him may not work for someone else. So um, we gonna come back to it though.
Nah, that's cool. Yeah, you know, I ask the hard questions on this show. You know what I'm saying? So you
Please.
get stumped. You know what I'm saying? It be like that sometimes.
You
No
trying to
pressure.
get me? You trying to get me?
I'm not, I ain't trying to get you. I'm just trying to see. Just trying to see where your head at. You know. So like, I want to know, like, do you drink, smoke, do hard drugs or something like that?
So I'm a smoker.
Okay.
I like to drink, um, like on occasions. I like to drink, but I'm more so of a smoker.
Okay. What's your poison when you do drink?
Tequila,
Tequila, girl.
tequila, tequila. Yes, for sure, tequila.
I bet. Okay.
And I like champagne also. I'm not really big on wine. I like wine, but I'll go with champagne.
Champagne over wine,
Yeah, champagne over wine for me.
huh? Actually, in the segment part of the show, I'm gonna ask you like a this or that. So that's gonna be one of the things. Not champagne, but it's gonna be involving wine though.
Okay.
We can wait till we get that though. So Shay, do you know how to pick the good man from the wrong man?
I feel like I do. I feel like I do.
That's what's
I'm
up.
really good with it as as far as like talking to people. I know off rip where it's gonna go based off the conversation.
So it's like saying you know everything you need to know based off the first conversation. Huh?
Yeah, it's bad. I kind of put people in, I kind of put people in categories. Like, okay, I'm gonna put you over there with them because y'all think alike. Y'all kind of the same there mentally. So I kind of do that. I put people in categories. It's probably bad, but I do it.
I mean, like I think it's a human nature thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you know what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if everybody like have this preconceived notion that everybody's good or everybody bad, but then like after you start like realizing like, oh, okay, these people, okay, I can group these people together, I can group these people together, you know what I'm saying? Because they do similar shit.
Yes, like yeah, they do some good shit, or they think like they're like minded. So I just put them over there. So when it comes to figuring out the good ones from the bad ones, I'm definitely good at that.
Okay, I like that. I like that. So like, tell me, Shay, what's your love language? Or are you aware of the five major ones?
I am. So I have two.
Well, you can just rank them. You know what I'm saying? Because we all got them. So just rank the top five for me.
Okay, the top five would be my top five, or just to
Your
say
top five.
top five would be definitely words of affirmation.
Okay, so that's number one.
Yeah, that's number one. And touch.
Okay.
And ooh, sex. And
Well,
what?
sex is like physical touch, so
So they'll go with what?
physical touch.
Ooh. Okay, I'm
So
gonna snatch my physical touch back though. I might have to snatch my physical touch back because that's not what I meant by that. But you could keep it on there. That's it for me.
okay, so words of affirmation and physical touch. That's your top two.
Hmm.
Okay, so you got acts of services, you got gifts, and you got quality time. Those are the other three. How would you rank those?
In that order that you said them.
Okay, all right,
Yeah, in that order. I just tried to put it together in that order.
that sounds about right. All right, that makes
Hmm.
sense. So, I want to know, like, what do you value most about men or about a man?
I like masculinity, and I love like leadership. I love men with like wisdom. I like to learn. I like to view things in like different perspectives, but like from someone I'll see like equal. Um,
You said from somebody you don't see as equal.
I would see like as equal, like as far as like mindset wise, because sometimes you talk to someone on a different level as you. I would kind of I like to talk to people that's like a little more experienced than I am. That way I can learn because I like, to be open minded. I like being around minded.
Okay, now
Hopefully,
I fuck with that. Okay, yeah, because I actually, I when I asked that question like to previous guests, like I have them in like pairs, so you actually answered it without me having to give it to you. So a couple prayers I had was masculinity and energy. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm,
And then another prayer I had was wisdom and understanding. So like that's the leadership and you know what I'm saying, that type of shit that falls in that category.
mm-hmm,
Okay, okay, I fuss with it.
yeah.
So what's your favorite physical feature on a man?
Oh, it's definitely I look at the hands. It's something about the hands. It's something about the skin. It's the skin, the hands, the veins. It's just beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
I never heard that before. Like that's why I laugh because like
Really?
I never knew women pay attention to hands like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it's the hands, it's the curve in the thumb, it's like the feel of the hands, because a hardworking man, like hardworking men have hardworking hands. So it's like you can find out a lot about a guy by just like simply touching his hands or just looking at his hands to see, where he at.
Okay, that's very interesting. That was my
Hmm.
first time ever hearing that.
What line of work they do and everything, you just know.
Okay, that's what's up. So Shay, have you ever been engaged?
Um, I wouldn't necessarily say yes or no. I've been asked. The question has been brought up.
Uh,
Um, I guess it's still pending.
okay,
It wasn't like a yes or a no. It was kind of like, yeah,
I'm gonna let you know. Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. We gonna see.
Okay, well, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Oh yeah, that
Technically,
happened twice.
not, huh?
That happened twice.
Okay, yeah, they just must not been a man for you.
No,
So it's safe to say you never been married before.
safe to say that.
Okay, so like, how did you imagine marriage? Right? Are you cool with legal marriage, or are you cool with just the ceremony of love without the legal marriage?
If I like both, both. I'll do both. Honestly, I'll do both. Honestly.
Okay.
I wouldn't
So
choose one. I wouldn't choose one over the other, but I'll definitely go with both, simply because I was the type to say like, okay, I was away from my family for a while, so I was like, okay, if I ever get married or anything, it's gonna have to be like kind of where like I don't want. I wanted it to be like private, so I didn't mind doing it like that versus something you know legal and
hmm
yeah.
okay. Now I fuck with that. And yeah, because not a lot of women be with that. You know what I'm saying? They want the legal, they want the paperwork, they want the government side. They want to take half.
Yeah, that's like business. So that's if business. See, it's like depending on the circumstance, like business, family, like just depends.
Okay, that's what's up. So tell me about your thoughts on prenups.
Prenups. Ooh, I don't really believe in prenups. I feel like when you marry someone, like y'all should have you. I mean, it's a discussion that you already have, or if you don't have it and you can't have that conversation, with one another or get to know one another on that level, um, then yeah. But I do understand sometimes people change, feelings change, things change, and depends on what situation you in. But I wouldn't get a prenup. I wouldn't want a prenup because I would feel like my spouse or my husband wouldn't trust me or doesn't don't trust me. Yeah, that's where I'm at with that.
Okay, but like, so you saying like if uh your future husband like, hey, look, I want this prenup. You say you ain't with it, or you just wouldn't like to do it. You'll do it, but you wouldn't like to do
I wouldn't like to do it, but I would want to know why. I know he's trying to protect something, but I come with stuff. I come with assets as well. So it's like, you know, I come with, shit to lose myself. So it really just depends.
it. Okay, so tell me about your thoughts on divorce.
Divorce. I feel like I was having this conversation yesterday. I saw a video on Twitter. Um,
What was it about?
so it was a guy on Twitter. It was like a little interview. He was saying that, he was cheating on his wife for about like I think 3 months or 3 years, and she found out. Well, she found out. He allowed it until he wanted to open the marriage. I mean, well, she asked him to open the marriage. So when they opened the marriage, he could tell that she was happy, and she would come home happy, and it would make him feel a type of way because he felt like I'm not the reason why she's happy, and our marriage is open. So they left that space, that gap, and later I guess he wanted to close the marriage because of he saw how happy his wife was without him, and when he tried to close the marriage, then she brought up divorce. So with that being said, I feel like I feel like divorce is only necessary if you came in the marriage without like a clear understand without clarity and a clear understanding of growing together. That space where you grow together and understanding that y'all are going to go through this and y'all going to go through these different feelings, and that's a part of life. So I feel like yeah, if you fail if you can't be strong enough to handle your side of the deal, then you know divorce. But I wouldn't want a divorce.
Okay, yeah, I feel that. All right, so look, in the event, you know what I'm saying, say we got married, are you hyphenating your last name?
No.
Okay.
No, I'll let it go.
All right, so what's your thoughts about men with children?
I don't know. This is tricky because I don't have any. So, and nowadays, I feel like every guy I kind of meet, they have a child, whether, they made it out of love or wedlock. So, um, I feel like, yeah, it depends. It depends. It depends on their personality. Like if they have a lot of good qualities and good traits about them, then I'm able to see past that. But it's like we stuck at the kid, and then I gotta, uh, uh, I'm straight on it. I'm straight on it. So I guess it's just depending on how I feel about you
Okay.
and how you treat your kids. I think that's really important as well.
Nah, yeah, that's major.
Yes.
Okay, so like Shay, do you feel like you a gold digger?
No, I don't feel that way.
Nah, that's good. So like in the event we get married and one of us has debt, does it becomes our debt, or it's still like you know you gotta handle your affairs, I'm gonna handle mine.
Definitely our dad.
Okay.
Our dad.
Even if it's 150,000 student loans or business loan.
It's our dad. I feel like that's a conversation you had before, but if you hide and stuff, it's like, damn. Like why you just couldn't say that? We could have I could have beat this. We could have beat this. Um, so yeah, I accept it if they honest.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Honesty is the best policy with me.
I'm telling you, you never know.
So, like, would you consider yourself to be a free spender?
Sometimes. Yeah, I love retail therapy. So I'm a retail therapy type of person. Like I'm upset, sad, having a bad day. I'm treating myself. I'm definitely gonna treat myself. But it can be something little as just get me a pretzel twist. It could be something as big as buying, something like a piece of furniture or some shoes or something like that. So it really depends.
Okay. So, like, in the event, saying marriage is upon you, are you like consulting with your husband before at a certain amount?
Yes,
What
for
would what,
sure.
what would that amount be?
So like for right now, I would say I would say okay, I had a conversation with a married woman about this
Hmm.
before. She was telling me that, they have that limit of 500. And so I agreed to it. Like, yeah, that makes sense. 500 is acceptable. Like, I mean, 500 is, I feel like if it's over 500, then like, how important is it? Do you really, really need it? But, um, yeah, I will leave it at five, no matter how much. It depends on what it is.
Okay, so basically, like 501, that's when you're picking up the phone.
Yeah, like, what's over $500 that you really need right now? Unless it's like business or just, but like, it's a regular day, really, what are you spending $500 on? Unless it's like gifts or something, that's like your own money. But if like we share an account, like 500, like really, where is that going?
Okay, like, is you cool with like receiving an allowance from your husband?
I'm cool with that.
Okay.
I'm cool with it. It depends. It depends because I feel like, that also give him the right or make him feel a certain type of way as far as like, what I do, what I have going on, what I'm going to spend my money on, or what I'm going to spend this money on. But I feel like allowance is cool. Thank you. Allowance is cool. Like I'll probably take it and save it and spend my own money. Oh, it's getting messy in here.
Yeah, the viewers love you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, I want to ask, have you ever applied for bankruptcy before?
No.
All right, cool. So like, Shay, let me know. Do you have any anger management problems?
I actually don't. Like I don't raise my voice or anything. I kind of just like ghost people and I think that's a bad thing. It hurts other person's feelings, but like if I can't deal with it, I'm just like, okay, cool. Like, I'm sorry. I gotta go though. I love me. I'll choose me. I always choose me before I let someone take me out or bring me out of character. So yeah.
Okay. I Miss Perfect.
No, I just choose me every time. That's like the best advice I can give for real, for real. Choose yourself. Like you don't have time for that.
Nah, trust me. Like the way you're going about it is most definitely a wifeable characteristic and a quality. Cause like
Oh, y'all hear that?
huh?
I'm just making sure they hear that.
Nah, because like just even this short conversation we had right now, just like how soft spoken you are. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't try to overpower the conversation or talk while I'm talking and shit like that. Like it's men who know themselves and know what they want, we pay attention to that.
I feel like they know you should. It's just something offer it, but some people take advantage of that. Or some people just love the thought of it, the thought of having like a wife in their life, and they don't have themselves together, or they don't have they're not husband material. So it be hard. It's hard out here. It's not as easy. It's not as easy as it seems.
you know, I actually came up with like the how this is white people, right? I actually came up with the opposite shows like recently, probably like yesterday. Like I came up with the name. I had I did all like so when you brought that up, I'm saying that to say this ain't even part of the interview or nothing like that, but like man, like if you down, you know what I'm saying, and like I said, this is just some spirit telling me to tell you this, but like if you down, like I would love to have you host that part of the show. You know what I'm saying, like
Yes, let's do it. Let's do
yeah.
it.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna say what it is right now, because I know there's people watching this shit like that might try to steal my ideas and all that.
You know it.
So I'm just but yeah, I got you in mind. All right, so we're gonna keep it going though. So Shay, I know you ain't got no anger management issues, right? So tell me about some of your toxic traits.
Toxic traits. Me, like you want to know how I'm toxic?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I was just saying this other day. I think I'm toxic because I do like little shit that'll get somebody mad that I know they get somebody mad. Like I do like little petty shit, but that's only because I be triggered. You know what I mean? So once I be triggered, then I do little petty shit. And it's nothing like really petty, like, I'll just do me. Like I'll choose me. And I feel like that's really toxic. Um, because if I don't agree with anything or agree with something, you know, I shouldn't just snatch myself away. Sometimes it's okay to communicate and talk to, another person. I mean, talk to the person or something. But I am definitely a snatcher. And what do I do? I hate being ignored. So like I'll blow up a phone. Like I don't mind calling like 500 times. Like
Damn.
like I have time. It's crazy. I think that that's really toxic. Yeah, I think that that's toxic. Like, and it's crazy because like I know I'm aware of it, but I don't really see anything wrong because I'm like, what did I do? I didn't even do anything. So I was just like, damn, I really want to tell you something, or I just feel like you absent or distant. So it's like, if I don't have access to you, and something's not right, I'm blow it up. I'm definitely gonna blow.
Yeah, that is a super toxic trait. I
That
agree.
is toxic. I'm telling you.
Cause man, like, oh man. Mm-mm-mm. All right, so have you ever heard of text messages? Looking at you gonna call? You ain't gonna send no text?
No, that's like leaving a paper trail. Like I am not gonna text, but I will call. But I won't like leave a voicemail or anything. Like I'm just like, okay, I know. Okay, maybe your phone just down. Let me just maybe you sleep. I'm gonna just wake you up. Like different scenarios go in my head, so I don't really see anything wrong with it. And I just go until I'm just like, okay, well, I feel like you being funny. And then that's when I just gotta cool myself down, and that's why I smoke. Remember we go.
Mm-hmm. Okay, no, I feel you. Shit, Feel free to roll up. You know what I'm saying? Get your smoke on this show. You know what I'm saying? We do that here on a white fool.
Yeah, that's
All
it.
right. Nah, but I want to ask, like, so when you like in the event of an argument or something like that, like, do you think you can control your mouth, like when you get angry?
For sure. Definitely. But I feel like it came from like a childhood, like trauma type of thing because when I was younger, I feel like I just had like I couldn't control my mouth. I was still like learning and developing myself. So I was just like I was like big mouth. I'll say whatever, however I felt. I would say it. And now I just find it as like disrespect. People who do it is kind of like disrespect. So I like to respect the other person and um I just take every situation for what it is. That way I don't get to that point where I do that.
Okay. Nah, that's real growth right there.
Yeah, I won't cuss anybody out. Like, you grown, I'm grown. Like, if you felt that way, she just told me. Like, and that's just how I am. I'm very understanding. Like, I don't let things get that far.
I like that. I like that. So have you ever caused a big scene in public?
No. I'm thinking, like, no, no, never.
Okay. So like, say we got together, right?
Hmm.
And we out and about. What would be considered flirting to you? Like, what would you consider that I would do to another woman that would be flirting? And this could be online and offline. So like, social media and like in real life. What's flirting to you?
Okay, so social media is definitely, we're gonna start with social media because it's
Yeah.
just, that's where I'm gonna go real short with it because I'm not really on social media like that. So when it comes to social media, I feel like the guys I've like dated or been in a relationship with, they either don't have a social media, they either don't get on social media, or they're not on there as much. Like, they just have it to where their homeboys can send them like funny videos or TikToks or whatever. So, yeah, I don't really, when it comes to social media, it's different, but I would say I wouldn't like for someone to be, you know, it's okay to like pictures. I feel like it's okay to like pictures nowadays because that's all you're gonna see on your timeline. That's all I see on my timeline. It's like really ass. I think that's just it. It's just like ass, but it's like off the mic. So it's confusing. It's really like ass, but modeling and men are like dumb. No, I'm just playing. Y'all okay with it. Y'all just like, oh, she just modeling. Y'all understand. She just modeling, but it's gonna be some ass just turns around in the picture. Find it like, okay, like it's that's everywhere. Whether you walk outside nowadays, you see it. So I feel like if you commenting, it's flirting.
Okay.
You commenting, you going out your way a little too much. Yeah, okay, now you're they got you.
So does the comment matter? Like if somebody put like a muscle emoji versus like some heart eyes, you know what I'm saying? Like does the emoji or the comment matters? Like, or is the comment period like the fact that you exerted some energy to make a comment?
Okay, so it depends. So I wouldn't call the okay, so say like if someone's turned around in the picture right now, okay, booty poked out, and I see my dude online, he comment with the little emoji. I would be like, damn, he just saying she pressure. She pressure. And then I have to agree with it. Damn, she is pressure. Like she pressure. But if you come in with like the hearts and the heart eyes, the
The
kissies,
fire emoji.
now, yeah, okay. Now you just like you doing a little too much. You a little too thirsty. It's okay, but you just a little too thirsty. So it's time for you to just log off, down, delete the comment, just delete the comment, or I'm reported. I gotta get this up out of
That's,
here because
that's that
it's
petty shit you talking
embarrassing.
about,
Yeah, it's embarrassing. It's now he embarrassing us. So it's like it's something like that. And then that's just how I feel about the social media part.
huh? Yeah.
But I guess like in person, like I'm with someone and they're like Because I love guys with manners. Like, if you saying thank you, excuse me, I don't want you to be mean to anyone, any female. She's pretty, I like that. Like, it's okay. You can compliment people. I have confidence in myself. So I really don't stun it. But like I said, going out your way. We could be walking, focused. You have to turn around to look. That mean, like I said, like I'm already good with choosing, so I already know this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Like you haven't found the one yet. Like your search is still going, or know where your head at because you know what's going on. So a lot of that laughing too much.
Laughing too much.
Yeah, the laughing too much. It'd be like, damn, laughing too much. And it's the look back. Keep looking back. You gotta keep looking at me like something's going on.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you flirting. You're are you trying to make your move, but you really scared. And it's like you ain't even about that life, so why would you even think like that?
Damn, my girl right here, she want to hear it down.
Yeah, like you ain't even about that life because you would have did it. You would have did it by now. So yeah, let me see. I think that's it.
Okay. No, that's fair. Yeah, I fuck with that. I fuck with that.
Yeah.
So, Shay, do you ever feel like it's okay to call a man a bitch?
No. Oh my goodness, no. I don't. I barely like calling my homegirls bitch, but it flows out when I got news. So when they got news, it's like bitch. But no, and no, I barely like calling them niggas. Like I say the nigga or this and the third. But I don't really like saying that. I don't really like referring to someone that I see like myself being with as a nigga. I just say like man or guy. I wouldn't even say boy. Boy is
Mm,
young.
okay. Okay. Somebody been studying etymology.
No, no, no. Yeah, I have.
Yeah. See, like yeah, cause you aware of certain words and what they mean, so you choose not to use them and shit like that. That's why. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I'm here. Okay, I like that. I like that. So Shay, have you ever been shot at, jailed for a major crime, or stabbed?
No, 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 not at all.
Yeah,
That sounds boring, but no.
you'd be surprised right here on this show.
Ooh,
So Shay, are you vaccinated?
no. I'm not. I'm not one of them.
Hey, I'm grateful to hear that. All right, we go we ain't go ponder on that, but that's what's up. So like, tell me about your relationship with your father. Like, what it's like.
Oh my goodness, my dad is my best friend. Like he was calling me before I even got on the podcast. He's always just there. My dad, me and my dad hang out. We actually went to the ice cream truck this summer together, and
Word.
it was yeah. It felt weird because I'm 25 and my dad is like 45, and then there was like I want to say like 6 kids out there, but they were by themselves and they ain't really had and then their mama came over. Now the mama at the it's like single mom type shit, so they was just all like it was it was beautiful. It was a beautiful thing for them to see too, and see black men still being present in a child's life. I'm an only child and only grandchild, so me and
Okay.
my besties.
All right, so you probably spoiled.
Yeah, my dad don't never say no. Like even if he don't got it, even if he don't got it, he got it. He gonna make it happen. No excuses. He is not an excuse type of guy. Um, and he's definitely a leader. I learn a lot from him. I have fun with him, and yeah, I'm real open with my dad too. So
Okay, that's what's up. I love to hear stories like that.
yeah.
So what about the relationship? What it's like with your mother?
Ooh, that's the one we gotta pass on, cause that's the one we gotta pass on. It's always that one, whether it's the dad or the mom. It's my mom. she's definitely the toxic one.
Mm,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. When I'm doing crazy stuff, my dad's always like, "You're silly. You get that from your mom." Like he knows, like
Okay, you know where you get your BS from,
Yeah, yeah.
huh?
He still loves me though. He doesn't judge me. He just like, you didn't get that from me.
Alright, so I want to ask, like, do you think your career is more important than your family? Like, when you actually do have offspring?
No, I don't. I don't. I honestly don't. Because for me, though, not for my like spouse or because that's I plan on having like a family. So
Hmm.
I wouldn't say for my spouse, but for me, no. And how I grew up, it was kind of hard because my mom always worked. And she was always at work. Both of my parents worked, so they were always working. And we just think it's a bond the way I see, families today or my friends' families bond and stuff like that because my parents worked. And my mom, she works at the hospital, so she's definitely always at work. And my dad
Yeah, 12
was,
hour shifts.
yeah, my dad had like he was doing roofing and trucking, so he was always on the road. So it was just like,
God damn. Okay.
yeah,
No, but I'm glad you as a woman, you know what I'm saying, know the importance of being there for your kids.
yeah.
Okay. So, Shay, I want to ask you, like, there's no wrong answer, no right answer. I'm just asking the questions. Who would be considered the prize in a relationship, men or women?
Oh my goodness, I was just having this conversation with myself. I didn't know what to say. I
You stay
saw
with yourself?
Yeah, with myself because I see posts like I'll get on social media or something. I see like a few keywords and then touch bases on it on my own time. I
Hmm.
don't really like dig into the like social media, but I see things and I would have to say ooh, I don't know. Um I would say the woman the prize, but really I don't want to just say woman the prize. It's equal.
That's equal.
It's equal. We gonna leave it. Yeah, we gonna leave it. It's equal. Definitely.
Okay. Sound like you was leaning towards the opposite.
Yeah, I was. I was gonna. No, I was gonna say no because really the post was saying that men are. This girl said that on Twitter. She's like, yeah, men are the prize. I fear. And I saw it, and I was like, what? And I was like, so what you think of yourself? You don't think you the prize? Like you don't think you bring anything? Like you're not gonna bring this man anything? But really, like when I had sat back and thought about it, I'm like, well, he brings, you know, to the table as well. So it's kind of like an equal thing.
Yeah, and it's like I feel like me personally, the prize is when everybody knows their roles and responsibilities. So you know what I'm saying. So if a man is in his masculine frame and a woman is in her feminine frame, it works itself out. You know what I'm saying.
Hmm.
It's only when the shit be unbalanced when it be like, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And just, of course I'm a man, so I'm gonna say I'm a prize, but like I do think that men are the prize, and this ain't even like I usually don't even do this elaborate and shit like that, but I feel like I can with you, but so when it comes to like what I mean by that, because a man could work his ass off, he could get to a certain status or a certain financial point, and then all of a sudden every woman in the world want to fuck with him. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So it's like he had to build himself up to be the prize, so to speak, so women know that he's the prize. Now every woman want to be one. You know what I'm saying? It's like, for example, I'm pretty sure a lot of women, desire, to be with Chris Brown, so they would consider him the prize, and they wouldn't question, I'm the prize, no, you know what I'm saying? Like they'll know, and they'll say Chris Brown is the prize, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Like And that's where I put it. Like, that's how I just view it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if men, you know what I'm saying, work to a certain point, whether it be status, whether it be finances, whether it be whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, then like they got the world is theirs, type shit, you know what I'm saying? And
Mm.
and at any age, you know what I'm saying, as a man at any age, for the most part, the world is theirs.
You think so?
Yeah, like, cause you don't see 60-year-old women pulling no 20-year-old man, you know what I'm saying? But you do see 60-year-old men pulling 20-year-old women. Not saying, not necessarily whether it's like, oh, the intentions of period, all that shit. We ain't talking about all that. We just talking about, you know what I'm saying, like, shit. No matter what age you is as a man, you can get what you want in this world, and we can't say the same about women.
Really? I feel like that's like it's really all in the simplicity though. It really depends on the guy because y'all are raised by women. Y'all came out of women. So, and we teach y'all. We teach y'all. We're supposed to raise y'all and build y'all, give y'all, feed y'all nutrients. So it's kind of like I don't know. We kind of help build y'all.
Yeah, I mean, I most definitely
So
do.
like if y'all didn't have us, then so we the real prize. But that's what I'm saying. It's definitely equal.
Yeah, yeah. We could be talking about that for hours, but let's keep the show going on. But I want to ask you: do you like to be cold approached by men?
No, no.
Okay, so for the men that's tuned in, that's listening on my other podcast, FEMALEHOLIC, you know what I'm saying, I encourage men not to cold approach women because a lot of women don't like it, and it comes off as, like you say, thirsty or needy. You know what I'm saying? Like, whereas if you just focus on you and build yourself to the best version of yourself, the women gonna come. Like, it just that's what I mean. Like, it's just come with it.
We be outside. Like literally, we don't feel y'all. We don't feel it. It's too forced. The energy sometimes is just a little too forced.
All right. So, like, have you ever put yourself in the man's orbit that you was feeling, or gave him a certain look or at confirmation, like that you was interested in?
Yes. So sometimes I'll be like, okay, it really depends on where I'm at or what I'm doing.
Hmm.
Half of the time I just ignore because I'm really not paying attention or focused. I'm just probably just in my head. But definitely if I smile at you, it's the smile and the eye contact that's like, okay, I just gave in. Now I'm about to come over there. So
Hey, fellas, pay attention, man. She dropping game. She
yeah,
giving
it's the smile and the eye contact for sure. For sure.
because
'Cause if it wasn't that, it's always the look down. If a female have to look you up and down, this is that's her second guess. Now she's like, should I? But definitely the smile and the eye contact is like I'm feeling your energy.
yeah. So fellas, I just want y'all to know, man. Like, a lot of women in the world, they just not smiling at people for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, a lot of people probably just think like, oh man, she just kind, she's just nice. You know what I'm saying? She just whatever. You know what I'm saying? But like, nah, like, she choosing, so to speak. It might be a soft choose, you know what I'm saying? A little slight, you know what I'm saying? Because attractive women, they not gonna be aggressive with like, hey, I wanna fuck. Like, they ain't gonna say that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, we just gonna like your outfit. Like I like your shoes. Like where you from? Get into it. So it's like small talk, and then like exchange information, and then you go from there. You see what type of business he on, see what he got going on, whether he like music, fashion, you know, different shit. Then you like, okay, this kind of fit into my world. Let's get into it. Go
let's
from
get
there.
into it.
Then you go
Okay,
from there.
nah, I fuck with it. So, like, do you like children?
Yes, I love children.
Okay. How many times you been pregnant?
Zero.
Okay.
I have protected sex.
Now that's, hey, shit, condoms break all day, every day.
Yes, yes, yes,
So like, do you know if you can have children?
yes. I go see my OBGYN, and I'm great. I'm fine.
Okay.
I just don't I just watch who I lay with, I guess.
Nah, yeah. You
And
say you
take
know how to pick
so
them.
yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta know. You gotta know. I yeah.
Okay. So how many kids would you like one day?
I don't know. When I was younger, so I told you I was the only child, only grandchild. I
Mm.
like my mom has another child, which is my brother. Um, but he's 6 years older than me. My dad on my dad's side.
Okay.
So my mom, I got a brother. But I told myself he's 6 years older than me. So when I was younger, I was like, damn, I'm gonna have like 10 kids. Like I'm bored. I like told myself this, like when I get of age, I'm just gonna like, get married. I had this like little fairy tale dream in my head. I'm 25 and I'm like, can I wait until I'm 30? I'm like, I wanna wait just a little bit longer, just a little bit longer. Um, but I would just say it's like how many my husband wants, how many we willing to take care of.
Shit, however many guy willing to give. I feel
Yeah,
like
God willing to give. So,
I
that's what
most definitely feel like God give babies. I don't think like motherfuckers could be together 10 years, trying.
hmm
They break up. The next motherfucker, it could be a one night stand. Next thing you know, they pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah,
irony of life.
definitely come from God. So
So I want to ask, like, in the event, you know what I'm saying, kids come into the picture, like, is it private school, home school, charter school, public school? How we schooling?
it's between private school and homeschool. Yeah, homeschooling and private school.
Okay.
Definitely in between those two.
What kind of schooling did you get?
Home and public.
Okay. Home, early years, I'm assuming.
Yeah, and a little bit towards graduation because we had moved
Hmm.
several times, so I needed to go online and I need to do it from home, like on my laptop, on my computer. So I'll do homeschooling is way better,
Yeah, I agree.
but private schooling is cool as well.
So, Shay, what's the deal breaker for you?
Deal breaker. Okay, I can't really say for sure. Like I can't really point them out, but definitely if I have to question too many times, then it's over. I can't do it. But a deal breaker. Let's see. Let me try to get into it. I don't know. I've grown so much
Mm.
since I visit that question. It used to be no kids. I mean, yeah, it used to be kids. Like, okay, if he has a child, then I'm done.
Well, I was thinking in the event, like, we were already together, you know what I'm saying?
If
And
we
then,
already together, what's a deal breaker?
yeah, like, yeah, what's the deal breaker in that event?
Let's see.
Because I could throw some out. I could just throw some suggestions out there, and then you kind of give you some help if you
Go
want.
ahead.
I domestic abuse.
Definitely a deal breaker. I've never been in a domestic relationship, but yeah, that would be a deal breaker.
Cheating.
Definitely.
Uh, I guess. I mean, not now. You can kind of, take that and tell me your other deal breakers.
I think it would be cheating. I think it would be, it wouldn't even be cheating. Cheating is not really that big to me.
Hmm.
But like I wouldn't stay with someone if they cheated on me. But it's not like big to me.
Wait, it's not big to you, but you wouldn't stay with nobody if they cheated.
No, I would just take the situation. I told you I'd take the situation for what it is. So if he wasn't really feeling me, and he still had eyes and was still searching, then
Yeah, he ain't the one for you type
then
shit.
yeah, like that's just not for me. But I'm not gonna get mad or be hateful towards it. It's just like that's cool.
I love your mindset. And
Yeah, cheating is not bad, especially it depends on what the status of your relationship is. Also, because was he even committed? Are y'all even in a committed type of relationship? So where you can say he did cheat. Um,
okay.
yeah,
So have you ever cheated?
have ever cheated? I wouldn't say that I ever cheated.
You said you what?
I wouldn't say that I've ever cheated. I don't think so.
Okay.
If I'm
Unicorn.
talking to someone, I feel like in my past, I would definitely talk to other people, but I wouldn't say it would be on like we were committed. We weren't committed, or I wasn't like laying down with this person. I could talk to someone, or be friends with someone, but I could also have somebody I may call. Everyone has that one person that they call. Sometimes, whether it's like a friend, a BM, a BD, I feel like no.
Okay. So
I'm toxic.
say, say, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't done so already, make sure you follow the Wifeable Podcast, man, and go over there to YouTube and subscribe to the channel, Wifeable Podcast. Trying to get to them 1,000 subscribers so we can start monetizing, so I can keep bringing these beautiful women on and tapping into their brain. So, Shay, I want to ask you. Everybody lies, right?
Everyone loves.
What kind of liar are you?
I don't know. I'm like, I'll lie if I have to. Like, it really depends. Like, I have to. But if not, I'll pretty much tell the truth. But I tell the truth to the point where other people feel like it's a lie.
Because it's just so truthful. Like, what?
Yeah, like, I really don't think it's that serious to keep it secret. I'm not really secretive, so it's like I'm not gonna really lie unless I have to.
Okay. So, like, are you a good girl at home and a bad girl on trips? Or do you do your dirty work at home and be a good girl on trips?
Um, I don't know, cause I'm really like it depends on the day. It depends on how I feel. Um, I'm both. I'm both in whatever location, wherever I'm at.
Okay.
I'm both.
All right. Hey, I love the honesty.
Yes.
So, do you feel like you have to be married to perform the wifely duties?
Committed, yeah.
Okay.
Committed, yeah. Committed used to.
You said
So
committed. You said committed.
yeah, you committed, you still in trials. Like you working your way up to be wifey. So yeah. Can
Okay.
you hear me? My phone. Somebody's calling me to my
Yeah,
phone.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah. So tell me, like, what are some of the wifely duties?
You we revisiting that?
Huh?
I said we revisiting that.
We talked about the wifely duties already.
We already did. That was like one of the first few questions you asked me.
No, I think I asked what was a wife to you, but now.
No, no, you asked me about this. I promise you.
Okay, say less, say less. We're gonna keep it going. You know what I'm saying? So I want to ask you, Shay, do you feel like you need a man?
Ooh, this is hard because I was team like I don't need a man, but then something changed. So I feel like yeah, I do.
And I just want to let me do something real fast for the. Let me just do that real quick because you the first woman out of everybody eyed and asked on this show. You the first woman that said it, and that's why I put that in that comment because that's it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's it. But anyway, that's great. So I want to ask you, do you embrace being a strong, independent woman mindset? Do you embrace that mindset?
I do. I do. I feel like it's important. It's important to like, take accountability and to know and to push through certain situations because you're always gonna hold on.
Yeah,
My background is getting loud.
I don't hear nothing.
You said you already know, you can hear it?
No, I said I don't hear nothing.
Oh, okay, then we're good then. It's like Alexia is going off, so I was gonna scream to her and tell her to be quiet, but I'm okay. Then, where were we?
um, you was talking about you said it's important to embrace the strong, independent woman mindset.
I do. I feel like it is because we hold it down. We have to keep ourselves together in order. We have to hold ourselves together and able to keep the show moving. Sometimes. So, um, it's definitely practice, and I feel like, yeah.
Okay, but like, tell me about your like, if you had to create a husband, what would he be like? What's your ideal husband?
I don't really have. I don't really have. I can't really make up a guy. This is difficult.
Yeah, I told you I had some difficult questions.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's been really hard lately. I'm like still working on that because lately it's been like, as far as like dating goes, it's
Yeah,
kind of like, this one has this, that one has this, and then you wish you can like take those qualities and just put them here, or take those and put them there.
yeah,
So,
and we both know we could never do that.
and
'Cause that's like,
yeah, yeah. So it's kind of just like, I don't know. I don't
I
know.
mean, yeah, I mean, say like when I ask that, is you don't necessarily have to say nothing about physical appearances. It could be just
No, and it's
qualities.
not physical. It's just like everything as far as like values and how, things go, or flaws, and, past life, stuff like that. It's,
As like, whoa.
yeah, like you said, kids, like you were saying kids,
Oh,
and
okay, I
if
thought
they
you were talking
have
about.
this, or like if they've been divorced, and like, just down the line, like, stuff that happened before I came into the picture. Um,
Yeah, I thought you was talking about like past, like. I'm like, okay, she's spiritual. I'm like, she talking about
no,
past life and shit.
no, it really depends. I don't know. I don't really have a guy I'll build. Um,
But shit, say less than. You know what I'm saying? Like,
anyone with I like anything. I really like gentlemen though. Gentlemen, that's gentlemen.
gentleman.
We gonna go with gentlemen.
Okay, it's got to be a gentleman.
Just
Okay.
that's we gonna start there. Everything else is like up for me to decide whether I want to grow with it, work with it, throw it away. So yeah.
Okay, I fucks with that. You ever been in love, Shay?
Um. Yes. At least I thought I was.
That's fair. So when was your last relationship?
When
Yeah, about 2 years,
2 or 3 years.
2 or 3 years.
Mhm.
How successful was it?
It was successful. It was a good relationship. It taught me a lot, and yeah, it's a good relationship. I wouldn't say
So
anything negative about it.
no, no, no. That's cool. You don't have to, but that's interesting that I noticed you said it taught you a lot. So in your opinion, good relationships is about growth,
Mhm.
personal growth. It ain't necessarily got to do with nothing but just your own personal growth about what you learning more about what you want and what you like and shit like that.
Mhm.
Okay, that's fascinating. So who ended your last relationship?
I feel like I ended it. I I kept bringing it up like, okay, I think we should split. I don't think that this is healthy for us mentally, you know? So, and we both agreed to it. So I would say we both ended it, but
But
it took time. Yeah, it was
you
definitely me.
proposed it type shit.
Yeah,
Okay, nah, ain't nothing wrong with it. Shit. So would you ever marry outside your race?
yeah.
Okay. Uh, do you know what straight man who desire a wife value in a woman?
You said straight man.
Yeah. Do you know what straight man who desire a wife? Do you know what we value in a woman?
I don't. I
Okay.
don't. I don't.
Yeah. I mean, not. I'm just being transparent. All the women, every woman I had on the show don't. So they don't know what we want in a woman. Like they don't know
I
what we
don't even
value.
think y'all really know. Y'all don't really know.
We do. I
Y'all
mean,
don't.
I can say this for the men who know themselves and what I'm saying, they know what they want, and the man out of life, we know what we want. You know what I'm saying? Like we know what we value in a woman. You know what I'm saying? Now the lost souls in the world, we can't speak for all them. I'm speaking for the man who knows what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay, for the men that know what's going on, I feel like I don't know.
okay, would you like to know?
I would like to know, but I don't know. That would be a lot. That's a
It's
heavy
not.
key. That's a heavy key. You giving
It,
me the keys.
it's actually two like basic principles that we like that we just want. I mean, it's simple. It's really simple.
Okay,
But
okay, go. Tell me.
okay, obedience and shut upness.
Okay.
So what I mean by obedience is not on no slave shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just more on some, hey baby, I need you to do this for me. You know what I'm saying? And do it. You know what I'm saying? And or when it comes to shut upness, as in like, if I'm breaking it down, like, hey, yeah, so this what happened, blah 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 blah. Like, we don't really want to be interrupted while we speaking, because you know what I'm saying? Like, like it just clashes. Like damn, I ain't even finished talking. You like, you know what I'm saying? Like we just kind of want y'all to. Yeah, I gonna have y'all chance to talk. You know what I'm saying? But let me get this off my chest. And it's just respectable communication. That's it. So that's what I mean by shut upness. Shut upness. I guess that's a word, or it's made a word up. But yeah,
It makes sense. That makes sense.
yeah. So yeah, that's all we want. That's all we not all we want, but that's what we value the most in a woman.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to ask you, what makes a man feel love, Shay?
What makes a man feel loved?
Hmm.
I feel like it comes with like the warmth of your heart. It has to be like a familiar feeling to them. It has to come from like home, something that feels like home. It feels like they're supposed to be there, or you make them feel like they mean something in a way, in a sense to you. Um, or that you just make I don't want to say like making them a part of anything, but a sense of home. Like they could be here for a while or around you. I feel like, yeah, that's what it is.
Okay. So like, tell me some ways you please a man.
I don't want to get into that.
All right, just say pass.
Pass. We gonna pass. We may can come back and visit that, but
Is sex important to you?
not really.
Hmm.
But it is.
Like, not really what it is.
I wouldn't put it first, but it may come second. Remember how I told you, um, when I say the words of affirmation and then I said physical touch.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, I wouldn't put it first, but it can go second.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that means it's important. Have you ever had your heart broke before?
Yes.
No. Somebody broke your heart.
Yes. Yes. So much time.
I
So
ain't
much
laughing at
time.
you. I was just, dang, I would have never thought.
It happens. It happens. But
Okay.
like I'm strong though. I'm so strong. That was a rough time though. But you learn your worth and you learn to like love yourself on a whole nother level. You know, they say like you break up, you get that glow. Like, you gotta just keep that glow going though. Like, you really have to like dig. You have to keep going. And I feel like that's something that I did, and it just made me stronger. So I wouldn't really call it a heartbreak.
Okay. So, like, would you say you have any emotional wounds still open, or have they become emotional scars and they healed?
They've healed. They've healed. I kind of go into like a situationship. I'll say a situationship. Um, just open minded, just ready to learn, and we're not really ready to learn. I just go in trusting and everything. Like, you gotta do for real, for real. You gotta not really. I'm not itching for something to happen. I'm free. I'm always free, and I leave that door open also, so that the person that I'm dealing with or in the situationship with feels comfortable as well, and not like they have to hide anything or yeah.
Okay. No, I like that. I like that. So, Shay, what's some of your triggers?
Triggers.
Hmm.
Okay.
In the relationship?
Um, Definitely. What do I how communication. Like, when the communication is so bad that you just not really comprehending the message, that kind of like triggers me to just like be alone. Like, I just want to run away, get myself together before I do, go crazy. I guess you should say people go crazy, but it's just, you just need to cool yourself down before I get heated. Also ignoring. We already talked about this stuff.
Hmm. Yeah.
Ignoring, yeah, that right there is like, that's wild. I'm like, you should have just told me. You should have just told me you didn't want to fuck with me like that.
See, but like, cause I feel like maybe that's my toxic trait, because I put a motherfucker on ice real quick, and it's because in the moment that, what I'm saying, like, if I do feel some type of way, whatever the case may be, I don't want to make it worse by saying something, what I'm saying, that I might not mean, or I might mean, and just it'll hurt your fucking feelings. So I might not want to do that. So I pull back, and what I'm saying, I kind of just, you might see, I can see it now, like, like, cause I done had motherfuckers blow my phone up like 50, 70 times, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm not picking up for a reason. Like, leave me alone. Like, I'm
That
ignoring
does
you for a
not
reason.
mean leave you alone. That means you in a hospital. You sick. Your throat hurt. That's what it means. You gotta voice. You gotta be able to communicate and say, "Hey, listen, I really don't want to talk right now. And if you see me talking to somebody else, I don't want to talk to you." And it's just, you gotta be honest. Like, people have to be understanding. It is what it is. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
You can't force nobody to like you. You can't force nobody to do anything. So it's just like,
So you need to actually hear the person say, "Hey, I don't want to talk to you right now," versus they not picking up all 500 missed calls that you called.
nah, I'm JK. They don't have to. But, if you have communication, like, I really understand. Like, you like, oh, yeah, I got to go to work today. If I hit you up and you ain't message me back, I'm going to think you at work. I'm not going to think anything else. I'm not going to think that you out cheating. I'm not going to think that you out doing this or you doing that. I kind of give people that space. But I found out that it really irritates people. So I saw a post. That said that um, it was like, ladies, how would you get your man to get off the game? Like, when they playing a video game.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's easy. All you have to do is do you. Do your own thing. When you do your own thing, it irritates y'all so much that it's just like, I'm playing a game. Ain't nobody worried about me. Nobody doing this, nobody doing that. Nobody up my ass.
All right. So basically, like, see, I'm starting to see like how you probably will be moving. Like,
Yeah. I just do my own thing. Like, let me tell you, I made watch TV or just do something. I do hair and makeup, my own hair and makeup. So I may practice or watch a tutorial. I may go to the kitchen. I may do my own little thing, chill out as well. Just so you know, that also gives you and your spouse or your partner space, personal space, and you know, room to breathe. Because you don't want to just be on their ass all day. But
Most definitely. Okay.
yeah.
So Shay, how many times have you been sent to the clinic?
Oh my goodness. Once.
Okay.
Once. But
Yeah.
I didn't even have anything. I was so mad.
What?
Yeah, I was so mad. Like, I had a yeast infection. It was so crazy. I don't know.
You probably went off. You probably went off on dude then.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my goodness, something is wrong. It's never wrong, but something is wrong. Um, and then I did all of that, like all the like tears and my life is ending and just overreacting. You know how women are. Like, we're overreacting. I'm just doing the most. Snotty nose, eyes watery, face red, veins popping out the forehead, just looking crazy. Looking
Ah,
crazy.
you thought she had that
Yeah,
cancer.
I thought I had
Ah,
that.
you thought you had something way worse.
Yeah. So it was just, it was, I went, but your girl was good. I was
That's what's up.
good.
That's what's up. I fuck with
Mhm.
that. You ever had an OnlyFans?
No,
That's most definitely what's up.
you cannot find me on OnlyFans.
You got any sex tapes out there? She said.
No, I don't. Yeah, I don't. Don't even go looking. Don't go asking. Don't go lurking. I don't have. They
Not
not
looking at this. No, I'm just playing.
for real. For real.
Uh, do you have any crazy exes out there?
Yes, for sure.
Okay.
I love dangerous men. Like, not dangerous men, but I like men that just, you know what I'm saying. So they be ready to, my exes, they be ready to die about me. So they'll make sure I'm straight. They're not really crazy. They gonna make sure I'm straight because they know I'm a good person.
All right.
They fuck with me on. They know I'm a good person. So
Well, when I say crazy, I'm talking about more like, you know what I'm saying, that's preventing you from moving on to other men. You know what I'm saying? Like those type of crazy.
no, no.
Okay, she said, hold on, wait, let me
Cause
think
I'm
about
like, hold on, they go back to the domestic. Nah, I ain't got nobody to. Nah,
it. I mean, I guess it does go back.
questionable though. Questionable though. It is one that's real questionable.
Okay. So
But you
yeah,
never
so
know.
that wrapped up the segment part of the show. I mean the question part of the show. So how you feeling?
I feel great.
What you think about the show thus far?
I like it. It's pretty cool. Um, it's fun. It's fun.
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into the segments part. The segment part's gonna go a little faster though. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we can conclude it from there. So you
Okay.
ready?
Mm-hmm.
So our first segment is called this or that. All right. So
Okay.
that means either this or that. Don't be talking about no both. Don't be talking about no neither. Don't be talking about none of that. One of the two.
Oh, okay, let's go.
Clean shave or bearded.
Bearded.
Taller than or shorter than.
You said what?
Taller than or shorter than.
Ooh, taller than.
Older than or younger than.
Older than.
Hairy or not hairy. Wait, I love the whisper.
I ain't want to say that too loud, y'all. Very.
Protector provider.
Provider.
9 to 5 or entrepreneur.
Ooh, entrepreneur.
Rappers or athletes.
Um, Rappers.
Interracial relationships or same race relationships.
Damn it. Same race. I can't go against my black people.
Wine or tea?
Tea.
Talking on the phone or FaceTime?
Talking on the phone.
A creative first date or an expensive first date?
Creative first date.
Matching fits or color coordinated?
Color coordinating.
Lighter complexion or darker complexion?
Darker complexion.
Smoker or drinker?
Ooh. I like drinkers.
Okay.
Drinkers are more fun than smokers.
Hickeys or sexting?
Hickeys or sexting?
Yeah.
Just give me a hickey.
Okay. Doggy style or missionary?
Doggy.
Squirt or cream?
Cream.
Oral or anal?
Huh?
Oral or anal?
Oral.
Okay. So yeah, so this was this that. You know what I'm saying? That was a segment.
That was a lot. That was a lot. That was a lot.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a little hot as they went on.
Yeah, I'm like, who? I wanted to say both, but I really couldn't. You said don't say that.
Yeah, only one. Okay, so let's get into the next segment called double standards, all right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and pretty much this, just let me know if you think this is a double standard or not, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a double standard for a woman being promiscuous or a man being promiscuous?
Yes.
I agree. Yeah, that was kind of an easy one, but yeah. So that's all it was. Double standards. So our next segment is called Best Impersonations. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
So give me your best impersonation of a New York girl.
A New York girl?
Yeah, give me your best impersonation.
Oh, let me see. I gotta see how I'm coming.
All right.
Because they real aggressive with it. They like,
Yeah.
what's up, nigga? They be like, what's up, nigga? Ugly. Like, they be like, you ugly. Like, nigga, you ugly. I be like, oh my gosh. They're like, what's up with you? I guess that's like my best. I don't really have New York friends.
No, but that was good though. Like you said, you got I felt the aggressiveness.
Yeah, they own it. They call you ugly, musty, dusty, but at the end of the day, they still want your number.
See, but you should add some of the key words over there, like, you know what I'm saying, son, you know what I'm saying?
Son.
Yo, son. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta call you out like, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's go into this next segment. It's called Would You Rather, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, would you rather have a perfectly shaped man who's cockeyed or a gorgeous man who has halitosis?
I'm gonna have to go with give me halitosis.
Okay, the
We
gorgeous
can
man.
get you fixed. We can get you right.
Can you, is there, people can fix halitosis?
We gonna have to. Even if we have to bring Dr. Savy into it, we gonna get you right.
Dr. Savy, recipes Dr. Savy.
Yeah, we gonna have to get into it. Cause my eyes look cockeyed sometimes. The pictures we both can't be looking off.
For real?
Mm-hmm. Can you tell? Hold on.
Let me see. No, I can't tell.
You can't tell? Let me see it. Okay.
No, I don't know who told you that.
This one's lower than that one, so it just looks weird sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, we all have imperfections when it comes to our symmetry, but like cockeyed is like I can't make myself cockeyed, but I guess it's like something like that. I don't know, like that's cockeyed. Like what you?
Oh wait, I did the other. Oh, it's a video on my phone. I have to send it to you. You're gonna be like, whoa. I think I was blinking and my eyes had went like different.
They went the opposite way.
Okay, but then again, I was like, yeah, like it was crazy. I think it's when I'm just looking at something or when I strain my eye because I had just busted an eye vessel like a few weeks ago.
No.
From I just like I remember I was in my sleep and I sneezed, but I sneezed so hard and I must have had like one eye open and like one eye closed. So I busted that song.
Hell nah. What's your
Yeah.
ass be already doing, Shay?
Yes, I already my bad.
Okay. Well, yeah. I appreciate everybody that's been tuning in, man. And this actually is the conclusion of the show. So at this time, I need everybody that's tuned in. If you think Shay is wifeable, drop them ring emojis. If you don't think she's wifeable, drop them X emojis. And then, you know what I'm saying? And Shay, I want you to let the people know where they can find you on social media.
Okay. You can find me on Instagram at Linnell.Shay. You can find me on Twitter, 1017Shay. And that's it for now. I got more stuff coming. So I'm just putting my piece of stuff together right now. So follow me on there. Linnell.Shay or Shay the Model. Yeah.
So is Linnell like your first name?
No, Linnell's my middle name.
Okay. And Shay is the first name.
Marche.
Okay. All right. So, well, it looks like the people think you're wifeable, and I made my comment earlier, so I think you know where I stand with it. And so yeah. So with that being said, I appreciate you, Shay. You know what I'm saying, for being on the show. Thanks for being a wonderful guest, and thanks for keeping it real. You know what I'm saying, on the show as well.
Thank you so much for having me. I love you guys. I see a few people on here. Are you talking from your other
Hmm?
live?
What are you talking about?
I don't want to exit off. I'm trying to click on the profiles. You know, I don't know Instagram like that. I'm trying to click on their profiles to
Oh,
see the
okay.
comments. Who is? Do you know DCM?
I probably don't. I think he followed the podcast, but
Okay, I got a little followers going up.
yeah. Make sure y'all follow Shay, man. Follow the Wifeable podcast. I know Peter Parker though. Pages of Parker. I
Okay.
don't know if you see his comment.
No.
Peter Parker. That's a good friend of mine.
Okay, I see him coming in. All right. Well, thank you so much, and I'll run into you. Are you? Yeah, I'll run
DCM a
into
woman.
you.
It's a woman. DCM a woman.
DCM.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm a woman, but nah, y'all don't know me. I appreciate your support, DCM.
Yes.
What you was saying, Shay, before I let you go?
No, I was just saying, I see you around. You may need another Rello again. Did you ever find a Rello that night?
You said that I do what?
Remember when I saw you at the club last
Yeah,
week?
yeah, I
Yeah.
remember.
I said I'll run into you again
Yeah, most definitely.
with a Rello. With a Rello.
All right, Shay, I appreciate you.
All right, peace. Bye.
All right.